welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would do a video for you guys, just like an impromptu one of the best foundation in the world. Also, my favorite foundation just goes hand in hand, and that is a Rimmel Stay Matte. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's this little guy right here, and it's just the best thing ever created. This is what the beautiful product looks like. This is shade Ivory. Now this foundation is described as a lightweight shine control texture. A liquid mousse foundation, and it says feather light liquid mousse blends flawlessly for natural looking all day shine control. Silky smooth formula leaves a perfectly matte baby soft finish. Lightweight texture, won't feel heavy or greasy. Yeah, whoever wrote that is spot on, because that's exactly what it does. This foundation is amazing. I will get the price and put it down below. I think it's $7.99. It used to be like $3.99. I remember back in the day when it was, and that was like this past year. And then we, like, everyone at my work and I started using it, and I feel like the price went up. Like, we were just telling everyone about it. And this is like my holy grail. Like, if I was on a desert island, I would take this. Doesn't have SPF, but I use that in my skincare. The most similar foundation that is a high-end would be Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. Now I tried a sample of that, and you know what? It looked beautiful, but it just didn't last. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's because it's a more natural brand and it doesn't have certain ingredients that kind of hold the makeup on, but to me it just didn't last. But it goes on almost the exact same. Now with Tarte, what I love is that they have so many shades, like so many shades, almost too many, where I'm like, doing a color match with that brand is not easy. So, and they're very yellow. There's some that have a pink undertone, but a lot of them are yellow. But they have been coming out with so many colors, which is awesome. But yeah, it just didn't last that long. I wanted to like it. I know so many people that do. I've recommended it so many times. It just didn't work for me. So when I was asking coworkers what they wore, one of my coworkers recommended this. Shout out to you, Michelle. And she was just raving about it. And her skin is beautiful. It's flawless. So I was like, okay, it's cheap. I have to get it. And it's amazing. Amazing. I used it one time without my primer, my Professional by Benefit. It kind of lasted, kind of didn't. So I used it with my primer. Done. Done. 7, 8, 10 hours, I don't even know. It's my favorite. I'm just going to do a little demo of showing you how it applies and how little bit that you need. I always use too much. I will be repeating myself throughout this whole video, but this is my holy grail. Anytime everyone like asks me what I'm wearing, or I'm like, oh my god, or they're like, oh my god, your skin's beautiful, I'm like, Rimmel. So yes, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you want to see my skin transformation of super redness to flawless, then please keep watching. Okay, so I just zoomed in a little bit so you can see. Now I did just wash my face and took off my makeup that I had before, and this is how red I get, whether it's in the morning or throughout the day. I just get very red. So after I put a moisturizer on, I'm just going to take a little bit, and you don't even need a lot with this. Let's see, I'll do like that much. And it's a mousse-like consistency, so it covers really nice. And it is completely matte, but I'm going to do one side first. And I just use a beauty blender or a flat top brush. I just like to bounce it on, and then I kind of dab and bounce. This is shade Ivory. Now I have almost every shade because like when I self-tan, or if I get a little warmer in the summer, you know, I do kind of just mix them together. I don't find that this product is really easy to mix with other foundations because of the consistency, because it's a mousse. So mixing a mousse with like a really liquidy one, it's not that easy. And I only dabbed it and then just dabbed it right on, and it just takes all the redness away without looking cakey. The most compliments I get on every single time of my skin, I have this foundation on. Dab a little bit on my nose. Alright, so that is one side done. Now that's a light layer. I didn't put a ton right here, but I usually don't put my foundation there. And here's why with this product. I tend to get more creases right here with the makeup. You know, if I scrunch my nose or just whatever, like it settles there more because it's a thicker consistency. So to avoid the cakiness of the product doing that, I just kind of avoid it and I put my concealer right around here, and that's kind of where I need it anyway. I do put a very light coat of this foundation there, or with any foundation, and then I kind of let my concealer do its job. I need more coverage there anyway, and then that way I'm not layering and layering and layering and having this like too much clumping. Even if I set it with powder, it's just that I crease so much there because facial expressions, whatever, so I don't do it there. So now I'm just going to finish off the rest that I have. If you see, it's not that much. I always, and I'm just bouncing it first, placing it where I need it. But I always use a little too much on my hand because I forget how much this stuff covers. And then I always go right underneath on my jaw just to blend it down. But it really does blend in seamlessly. Okay, so I just finished off with some concealer, and this is no powder, no anything else, just the foundation and my concealer that I chose. So it's pretty nice. Like, it goes flawless. It's really fast to do. This is my favorite foundation of all time, but it's definitely the one that I like throw in my bag to like go somewhere, if, like I'm staying overnight somewhere and I just need to like, I don't know, not take that long and worry about blending. Like, it just matches perfectly, and the other shades are really great. My only concern is that they don't go dark enough. I was like, this is amazing for oily skin, it just doesn't go dark enough for some people. But yeah, as you can see, it's completely matte, and I'll even zoom in. As you can see, it's completely matte. I mean, around here it's just my concealer, but it doesn't need to be set at all. I do because I'm really, really oily, and throughout the day, no matter what, even if I'm wearing an awesome primer and using the right moisturizer, I still just get a little bit too shiny, and my makeup is more like sliding off type of thing. Not with this one as much, but in general, I just like to avoid that happening when I'm doing like 9-hour days, or I would probably say I start getting oily about 7 to 8 to 9, depending on like what I'm doing, hours later. That's when I get a little oily, only right here. Perfect everywhere else. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what that looks like. Now I'm going to finish off the rest of my face, kind of show you how everything looks completed. And then that is all my makeup complete with this amazing foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this helped those of you that are oily or don't know what to use. And honestly, I have a ton of friends that are dry that use this, and it's amazing. I mean, it really is. It's only $7.99, I think, maybe a little less. It was less when I started buying it, or it's $5.99. I'm not sure. It's one or the other. And then Rimmel's always like buy one get one 50% off, so I always stock up on 2 when I get it, and it does last me quite a long time. I do end up cutting open because it is a tube form and like scraping out the last remainder, and you need the tiniest bit, so I bet I can probably get way more product use out of it if I didn't use so much at one time. But yeah, it's just such a good foundation, and it lasts forever. And it's just a really nice full coverage. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know what you guys thought down below if you already use this. If it didn't work for you, what did you find that did work for you? I'm always loving to try new foundations, especially ones that are budget friendly. And they're like the holy grail, like just that one that you had no idea that existed. So yes, let me know. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!